the Best There Is podcast. We're talking eating green stuff here with Ryan and Declan. We just passed St. Patrick's Day and now we're on to Easter. But
Eggs.
Green eggs. They did that for green eggs and ham. They did that for Dr. Seuss Day. I never have ate them though.
I don't think I did that.
They did do that, I know, but
I remember it.
I remember having green party foods.
Get yourself a Shamrock Shake.
Like,
I like Shamrock Shakes, actually.
I don't
just
remember
don't
the
like
name
the
of it. It's
natural
like
green.
That punch, the sherbet mixed with...
I love that.
It has a name. It has like marshmallows or something in it.
Oh, yeah. But I like any sherbet punch. I think that's really good.
I didn't drink a lot of punch when I was young.
It's not really a thing anymore.
I don't think people just
People
like...
are more conscious about what they're feeding kids.
I don't think they just throw it back. It's just for events. It's just for prom. I don't know.
I didn't go to prom.
Oh.
I did. I was bored.
Yeah. But it
Dance
seemed like
in
it
the
would
corner?
be.
No, I didn't dance. I sat the whole time.
Damn, why even go?
Because I didn't want to not
See, you're there.
miss the prom.
Well, that's too bad.
Is that...
I had decent times at both proms. But
That was the only dance I went to in all of school.
when you have a steady girlfriend for both of them, junior and senior year, you kind of, it's like, they're more about like people that are in new relationships or your first date with someone. So they're fun and cool and you're excited to meet them, excited to go get pictures. When you've already gone through that, it's kind of like, ugh, we're over this kind of attitude. We're little snobs. But, you know. But green flavored food's good.
What makes it so good? Just 'cause it's green?
I don't know.
It's just
it
fun.
just pops out. Like
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treats, green.
Lettuce?
Brownies.
There's never vegetables or fruit that
No,
I can think of.
Exactly.
Would you like an apple? No, I want a brownie with a green leprechaun hat on it.
Ew.
I can't think of any foods though. I feel like there was like green Cheetos or something.
I had a teacher that made us make pancakes with onions in it. It's like an Irish thing, or
Pancakes with onions in it?
yeah, it's a
Think about
I would have been so mad.
Denmark thing. Oh, it was disgusting. We had to make pancakes, though. It was like with potatoes in
Was it for a book you guys were reading?
I don't know.
latkes?
I don't know. It had onions in it. And all I know was I was like, ugh.
I
You
remember
don't like onion?
Not in my pancakes.
in first grade.
Oh, is it like made with pancake batter?
It's in your it's in your pancake.
Oh.
In
Ew.
first grade, teacher was reading some book about baking and making bread or something. So she made bread and brought it to school. And while we did story time, she put cream and salt and something else in a container, and we all took turns shaking it until it turned into butter at the end of the story.
That's
And then we all ate bread and butter.
ew.
It was good. It's a
That's a very wholesome
it's a
story.
core memory that I still
Yeah.
remember from first grade. And I remember
Damn,
the
that
kid
sounds like a
that
good day.
stabbed me with the scissors because I told him to pick up his paper off the ground.
Well, you,
then
you
I got
deserved
sent-
it.
I deserved it.
Yeah.
Well, I got
Shanked
sent to
you.
the principal's office
Why?
because he stabbed me with scissors.
You're black.
I was very confused.
You gotta go. What did I do? You're black. Go there. Did they decide who got suspended or whatever?
I remember it was Mr. Little in there.
Remember
And
that principal.
that's all I remember.
Principals suck. They all didn't have personalities like they do on like TV shows and shit. Where they're like, oh, I could maybe be friends with them, but I know they're authority figures.
Yeah, because that's their job. It's like they have to be somewhat professional. At least. I had a
But you
I had
want
a
them to
vice
be
pre-
approachable.
I had a vice president get fired because he sat on some girl's chest.
How do you sit on
how-
her chest?
If
Was
I
she
remember,
laying down?
if I remember correctly, like she messed up on homework. It was either like she had like I can't remember whether it was like something she
Wait.
wrote was horrible and she wanted her paper back, and she got in a huge argument, and she pushed that guy, and the guy pushed her back. She fell down, and she was like trying to resist, so he sat on her,
Damn.
and then kids tried to protest it.
This isn't
It was very funny. We got on the news.
pop culture related at all.
I know, but it's a decent open up.
Did you guys ever
We're
have
talking holidays. All right?
have a really bad substitute teacher?
Yeah, we made one cry.
That's fucked up, dude. I never made a sub
I remember
cry.
her breaking down, but I really don't remember how bad we were. Though.
I don't know. I guess I've always just been unreasonably
You know how you know
nice.
the bad kids in your class? Like, you know which ones are bad?
Yeah.
Like, we probably had like 3, and there's no way those 3 overtook her. Like, she's weak.
I have two
It's
that
still
I
fucked up,
remember.
bro.
In 4th grade, we had this substitute, and for whatever reason, he was eating an onion like an apple,
Ew.
and then blowing
Is he a
his
fucking
breath
ogre?
in kids' faces on purpose.
Come here. You.
He was
Come here.
walking through the desk and
That's so
like
weird.
in their faces,
Like
and
a
I'm like,
supervillain.
"What the hell is happening?"
That's so weird.
And then,
I told on him. That's like some Matilda shit.
The other thing that I remember was in 7th grade. No, it was 8th grade. I had a substitute in social studies, and there was this new girl. She literally started the week before, and our old neighbor Samantha, her cousin, was in my class too, and
Oh, the Barreras.
um,
Such a tribe of family.
Wow, you just docked somebody.
Yeah, they don't know. I didn't say their first name. Oh, I guess you did say
yeah.
their first name. I said their
yeah,
last.
I mean, I follow her on Facebook.
Does she have the same last name?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not married? Shocking. Go ahead.
I loved that family.
Yeah.
I went on vacations with them.
But anyways, go back to your story.
Anyways, her cousin beat the shit out of this new girl in the middle of class, and the substitute teacher said, "Let him." And she sat down and
Wait, was this a guy beating a girl or a girl beating
Girl,
another girl? Okay.
I think
I was
Damn,
I was
what
just
the
shocked. Like,
fuck?
why is the adult not stopping this?
it's even worse.
stomping her.
It's worse when people
There
are
wasn't no
all
social
adults.
media then either.
No cameras out. My son always has fights.
Star.
There was no
Fights traded
cameras.
on their phones.
That's
I didn't even have a phone then.
Really? Oh yeah. I said really.
I didn't even have a
we
Nokia.
barely had fights at our high school.
We had Tamagotchis.
No, that was
Yeah.
probably 3 years before that.
Logan got a message like, "Hey man, I heard you have this fight on your video or your phone. Send it to me." And Logan's like, "Who dis?" And my wife got mad. Like, you can't just be answering people's like fucking
Wait, what?
texts.
What was the video?
Wasn't mad at Logan having a video of a fight on his phone.
No, I don't think so. Because it's what you gonna do? Stop the fights? But I think someone shared it to.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have your son reveling in violence though.
Someone
That's a little
shared it
fucked.
to Logan, but they're always like, you can't see shit. I haven't looked at them.
Right, just like
Logan tells me they're stupid. all
throwing
the time.
overheads.
Yeah. He says they're stupid. Like, the guys will bear hug each other and fall on the ground, and it's just bad. He told me as soon as it happens, teachers come out. He goes, "I run away and then go like around the corner and sit down with someone and pull up my phone and act like I'm showing them something." I'm like, "Oh, you're fucking sneaky." Speaking of schools, did you watch X-Men?
I haven't even seen all the way through the first one, so
How? They're 28 minutes long.
I haven't sat down and
They're
watched
so
them.
short. But so much happens in each episode.
They're pretty good. The new season's pretty good. People are trying to argue with, like, people are just in love with the nostalgia, but I'm very disconnected from it because, like, watching the Night of the Sentinels, the first season episodes, I had it on with Logan. Logan couldn't stop laughing because they really are not. It's good stories, but not good acting, you would call it. In between it, it's really silly. Like, Jubilee's like hiding from a Sentinel. Sentinel's hiding from her underneath like a fucking building.
The animation is really weird.
It is.
It's kind of jarring.
I really like the animation. It's the same studio that did Legend of Korra. I like that show a lot. So
Someone's gotta-
of Korra.
I don't. I hate that show.
Did you?
Yeah.
I like it a lot better than the original Avatar because they're teenage kids, so they deal with more adult issues. I would say.
puberty.
Yeah.
But anyways,
It's too woke. God
they make Cyclops at least a boss in this one.
He's just being himself.
I saw the
Well,
clip
he's
of
how
him,
he is in-
I saw the clip of him falling and then
He's like,
using
"To me,
the
my
laser.
X-Men."
Yeah.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
That's sick. That was sick.
It's very anime.
But he's fighting and he's using his laser to skid back to like fall and turn around and hit dudes, then hits the ground and he slides. It's just fucking
Yeah,
dope.
he uses it to propel himself.
I don't
also.
like the name My X-Men though.
To me, my
Just
X-Men.
sounds
Professor X has said that for years, but they just
sounds weird.
they just decided to use it, and people are like, "Oh, it's not good as Avengers Assemble." I'm like, I don't give a shit. It's just part of the show, but the show is pretty decent. Where they're starting off with
Morph's back. I saw a
Morph
clip
is
of Morph.
back.
He looks not like
He's binary because he could be a woman and a man, but he turns into cool people. But I don't get how he gets their powers. Like he's Colossus and he's all metal. Turns into magic, he could be the demon magic. It's weird. I don't know how you feel because it's weird how.
I like that he's turning into these different people, but I don't like that we're probably not going to see these characters again in the show.
I forgot who else he turned. Spiral.
He turned into Spiral,
Blob.
Psylocke, Blob, Magic, Sabretooth, and someone else so far.
don't
the
know.
clip with the falling. He turns into Archangel
Yeah, that's weird too.
with the metal wings.
Yeah, that's really weird too.
I mean, if they're making him like sync, then he can use their powers, I guess.
Yeah, it's really weird though because
But they might be adapting his powers from his Exiles version and not the cartoon version.
I guess I can see that.
Doesn't he get the claws when he copies Wolverine though?
Yeah, I mean, he turns into
But
to
he
Betsy,
Hulk, too.
and he has literal swords in his hands. Like, how is he making? I don't know.
Mystique always they say it's like what our nails are made of or what the weapons are made
Keratin.
of. Yeah, but it's like how does that work? Because in this he's clearly using her blades.
And clothes.
Yeah,
This
I don't
one's
know.
for you, Morph.
yeah. And there's like some
They're
sexual
They're
suggestions.
very friendly now.
Yeah.
I don't know if Wolverine's that way, but
Morph is,
Morph was definitely coming in that shower.
he was all like Wolverine's gonna take a shower, or actually I don't know if he said he's gonna take a shower. He just sees Wolverine in there. He's like, "Pshing." He's like, "Want me to help you with those hard to reach places?" And it's like,
That's how it
Morph grabbing my Tylenol. But it was like, yeah, Morph. What are you saying here?
In the episode before, Wolverine's kind of upset about something, and Morph like playfully turns into Sabretooth and tackles Wolverine from the tree. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And there's like
That's kinda traumatizing.
there's some laughter exchange between them, so it's kind of funny.
Well, what's
I think they're kind of going for in the comics.
Close the refrigerator.
oh shit.
In the comics, Wolverine's kind of friends with Kurt in that kind of way. They're like kind of really close.
Nightcrawler is coming.
He is coming the
Yeah.
next episode, I think.
Is he? But my son was watching again the old one since the new one ended, and
Lean into your mic.
oh, and it's funny because he's like, "Why does Morph laugh like that?" He's like, everything he does is that exact same fucking laugh. And I was like, "Yeah, he's not like the one in the new show. They definitely changed a lot."
I thought that was the same laugh. No?
No way.
Storm got a haircut.
Yeah.
Storm's going through some shit, bro.
Oh, I saw this scene where she glasses the desert or whatever.
The best part in the show so far,
When what?
when she sets the forecast.
Does Bishop say it too?
No, it's Cyclops.
Uh-oh. Not. Cyclops. Oh, I'll surrender. Not. I was like, dude, this is so stupid. And then I watched the original and it was a callback. But no one uses not nowadays.
Psych.
Psych is better than not.
It is better.
Episode 3 moved really quick.
Mr.
So
Sinister.
much in episode 3.
Mr. Sinister was strong. They made him really good in this. And it's crazy. It wasn't Jean Grey the whole time. It was the clone.
Well, I was trying to keep
spoiler
it kind of.
Thanks, bud.
I'm not gonna watch.
I mean,
I'll watch it.
I mean, that's a spoiler from what 40 years ago.
Fair enough.
Da-na-na-na.
Deals with Cable. Well, it's in the comic. It's a big story with the Cable's birth and all
When
that.
that show.
Cyclops says,
I'm not gonna give up on my son, and
and
then
it
he walks
turns around.
out.
That's hella funny.
He's like, I'm not gonna give up on my son. Then later on, he's like, this is too much. I gotta go.
Madeline, she turns from good to evil in like 10 seconds.
Yep.
That was pretty funny.
It was funny. Yeah, it was all a bit crazy. But so far, so good. We're not at the halfway mark yet. We're getting close to it.
It's gonna suck. Waiting for new episodes again.
I don't mind that because it's only 8 episodes. I don't want to binge it and be sad. By the way, 2 years since Moon Knight came out, they said, which is nuts.
Wait, what?
It's been 2 years since Moon Knight came out, they said.
Oh.
I saw on Facebook. I'm assuming it was.
Why is that nuts?
Because I feel like it was just out. I don't know. I don't feel like it was that long ago.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so pretty sure they finished. My stomach keeps growling.
My neck, or my neck, my throat keeps gargling like the acids.
Before Bo DeMaio got fired.
Why did he get
or
fired, the
let go,
showrunner?
People think it's because he has a OnlyFans.
What does he do on OnlyFans?
Gets money for taking pictures nude?
Of his wiener?
Probably. And apparently he was really bad to work with. So, but he was on.
But it's weird that
they're
it's
about
after.
to start writing season 3, I guess.
Season 2's already done? Hope they get more characters. I mean, right now it's decent. It's only 3 episodes, but I just hope they get more.
I think
Magneto as a good guy is a little rough because all he's trying to do is fuck Rogue through every episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
And Gambit don't like this. Gambit better go check on them.
I did love the Inferno stuff happening in episode 3.
The whole
just all
the hell on Earth type of scene. Yeah, that's in the comics too, right?
Yeah, mailboxes start eating people and crazy stuff.
It was pretty good. I really liked that. A lot of good art in that scene.
I think the next episode's going to deal with Storm and Forge and.
I'm Forge. I knew Professor X a long time ago.
Well,
Wanna fuck?
He's also probably the one that developed the gun that shot her and took her
powers.
I was stopping to not spoil things again, but I guess we're past that point now.
Well,
Yeah, now I'm just not watching it.
he read the comic 40 years ago, so he knows.
What?
You read the comic.
It happens in the comics.
All this
too.
happens in the comic.
Yeah, I didn't read the comics 40 years ago. What
Oh,
are you
I thought you did.
Fuck you. Suck my dick.
Back to the Future.
She gets them back.
Yeah, everyone gets their powers back. Unless you're Morph. Nope, Morph got it back too.
But I do expect to possibly see some more New Mutants, especially with Sunspot.
Oh yeah, Sunspot's a big part of it. He's not washing dishes, by the way. He's an actual character that does things.
It is weird they kind of changed his storyline a little bit too, because in the comics his whole story is he's a dark Latino, and the kids in the soccer field make fun of him for being a black Latino, and then he gets his powers when he's like upset, and then
They didn't even focus on that in the movie.
Well, people were upset about that in the movie because he looks like a white guy too,
And he washes dishes.
yeah, that too.
That's all he does.
He looked good when he was like in his powers though.
Yeah, he did. He did. So did Magic, and that was it. I'll have to watch that.
Wolfsbane
It was a good laugh.
look okay in the parts where she's not an actual wolf.
Well, she's a dog? She's not a
a
wolf.
dog.
She's a dog. That's a big difference, bro.
And Danny Moonstar looked like a girl.
Yeah.
I have no thoughts on Cannonball.
Not the mine scene.
Oh God. So bad.
That movie's fucking terrible.
Also, Cecilia Reyes. No.
What were we gonna watch? Oh,
Yeah.
Madam Web.
Oh,
That way.
we
Yeah.
have
did
to
you watch it yet?
No, we're waiting for it to be. It's about to be free. It costs money right now, but I think it's like not that much. What do you have to say about it, Ryan?
That I enjoyed watching it.
Why can't you stay in your seat for like 2 seconds?
Because I'm Ernie.
Because you're stimming. Are you about to take a Xanax right now?
I'm taking a pill,
Is it a Xanax?
maybe.
Come on, bro.
That's a cool shirt.
If you want to declare what's going on, is I'm about to be weaning off it on. I was telling Ryan on next week.
So you gotta get as much into your system as possible.
No, it's bad. Right now, I'm at the point where it's got cravings.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is.
You're
now.
addicted, bro.
Yeah. So if I don't do the crave or take it during the cravings, my head is just out of whack, hurting. Can't
It's
focus.
called withdrawal.
I'm not technically withdrawing it,
Well, yeah, but I feel that way.
but you get that way regardless.
yeah, I feel that way every day I wake up.
You get
I
that.
want a cigarette. It's the first
Yeah.
thing I fucking want.
You get that regardless. Yeah. It's not like you're withdrawing from cigarettes. It's just your body's like, hey, we need it.
Yes,
going on.
I experienced this stuff.
So
I am very
Anyways.
familiar with that feeling.
starting Monday, we're off subject. I am gonna be meeting with the dude about, or we're Skyping. We're gonna be going over the plan, and you need a benzo to get off a benzo. So I'll be starting Valium to work on to get off Xanax.
Sure.
After you get off Xanax, then you could work on getting off Valium or whatever. Supposedly the Xanax is ruining a lot in me more than expected. More like so.
Probably fucking up your sleep.
Well, no, it's like since I've done it so long, it's made my anxiety worse.
Sure.
So
Because you're addicted to something that cures your anxiety.
Right.
Which just puts you in this vicious cycle.
right, so reason why I get headaches a lot and all these other dumb things. The worst thing about Xanax is just addiction. Really, it's bad. It's really bad. But I won't. It's not like it's ecstasy and holes are going in my head and stuff like that. But it's a little.
Well,
it's a little different than.
it's still not good for you.
Right.
Destroys your liver.
Everything destroys your liver, though.
Well, not everything. Water doesn't destroy your liver.
You got me there. I thought of the meme.
Most
It's like,
sodas don't destroy your liver.
you got me there. The
Don't?
sodas?
No, I believe that most of that gets filtered out in the bladders.
Anyways, now that we're off subject,
Pissing.
uh,
Let's talk about fucking
saw Frenzy.
Damsel, bro.
Frenzy.
Is it Frenzy?
Frenzy.
I call it Frenzy Rivals.
Rival. Oh, the game. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As Declan said, it's just
Marvel's Overwatch.
And it is. Like, you could just slap a skin over Overwatch.
No,
and
it has
people-
all the same familiar sound effects, and the music sounds almost too much like Overwatch.
It's like a team-based,
Yeah, it's a 6-on-6
objective game mode.
That's going to be fun.
Probably
as
with
Marvel
separate
characters, though.
roles. I was saying I don't...
I'm very excited.
The third-person thing always messes me up because...
Yeah, it's hard for me to play that.
Yeah.
I
in
played it-
like a fast action...
It's very hectic, and you feel like you have to look behind yourself a lot of the time. Like, there's action happen behind you.
But also, like...
I mean, these types of games you're meant to like die over and over. So
Well...
I
I've been
mean,
playing a
it's-
lot of Overwatch recently.
yeah.
Most of the time, if we're winning, we're dying like 3 times the game. If we're losing, we're only dying like 6 times.
But what about the other side?
Only 6 times. Like really not that much. There's a lot of sustain in Overwatch, so it kind of depends on how much sustains in that game.
Ian plays
Well,
the
so
game.
far I was looking at all the characters. Most of them are
Okay, so the healers are going to be Doctor Strange.
no. He's a tank.
He's a tank.
He's a tank.
They have the role list out already for the known characters.
On the selection screen, you can see in the corner what they are.
Logan,
The
me and
healers-
Logan were trying to guess them all the other day.
Healers are Luna Snow and Loki. That's it.
Wow.
Everybody else.
Luna
is,
Snow's new, right? She's from Agents
Agents
of Atlas?
I think she's an Agents of Atlas. She was a Korean-made character
Yeah, but it was recently.
for a mobile game, I think.
Oh.
So she doesn't have many comic appearances.
Mm.
But this is a Korean studio, I think, that's making the game.
Well, it's
so-
good to branch out a little bit, too.
Yeah. And I saw earlier that Marvel's possibly looking at making an Agent of Atlas movie. So makes sense if they want to keep pushing Shang-Chi.
I wouldn't do that unless you have stuff to put together with it.
Shang-Chi, Amadeus Cho, Iron Fist.
Yeah.
They have a lot of stuff that they're probably going to build in that direction.
I don't know if I care for some of these character designs.
Hulk is a tank? Yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
Where does it say that?
They're little icons in the character select screen.
Tank is what? A shield?
Yeah.
And then the fist is attack?
Yeah.
Namor, Star-Lord, Penny
Parker?
Scarlet Witch.
That makes sense, her suit.
No, what? Penny Parker being she's a tank.
Well, Scarlet Witch...
Well, her having her suit is like another character in that game.
I don't like Magneto's armor.
Hulk is
a lot of
Diva.
armor.
So Hulk can turn back to Bruce, and he has a gamma gun that he shoots people with.
Magneto's gonna be like Sigma. Oh.
But the Magneto, Scarlet Witch, Storm, and 2 other characters aren't available.
They show a picture of a silhouette with like Star-Lord and stuff, right?
Star-Lord's part of that group. They're all
Scarlet Witch.
They're all part of the first like DLC pack.
Looks like you're gonna have to buy the characters.
It's a free-to-play game, so
But it
you're gonna
looks
have to
like
buy
you might-
everything.
Well, you don't have to buy
probably.
the characters in Overwatch.
Not if you bought the console version.
No, not at all. They've completely changed that, but 2, you can still unlock them through just
Yeah.
playing the game. This sounds like you're gonna have to purchase them with non-fungible tokens.
Oh yeah.
Which would be kind of a bummer.
I mean, you
That's
guys
what's gonna happen?
you do it for Fortnite already.
Yeah, but
so.
Fortnite's like just a skin, right? The skins don't unless on the most micro level they don't change anything.
He's out of
with the
line,
game.
but he's got a point.
What?
I don't know. I was just quoting Winter Soldier.
Hmm.
But he does have a point. It is just the skins. It's not the character. These are whole new characters that you're going to get
It's
to
more
play
like
with.
League of Legends at this point.
Hmm.
Which fuck that game.
Why?
I don't play it.
Just toxic. It's annoying. It was kind of like one of the progenitors of the free to play, like even before Fortnite made it popular. But yeah, in the past, they sell skins, they sell characters.
I think selling characters is bullshit.
There's a lot of buying in that game.
I think cosmetics are fine. Characters. What's the matter, Dante? Jesus. Goes outside, cries, comes back.
That's most of my days.
Yeah. Go outside, cry for a second, then come back. Yeah.
I'm very excited though. I'm gonna be very upset when I can't pick Doctor Strange every match though.
Why? Because someone else might pick them?
Oh.
Why is your thing clicking so much? You got DoorDash going on?
No, it's
Speaking of which, I need to eat, man. That's probably
It's,
why I'm getting headaches, too.
Discord.
Oh. My son will be on that all fucking day playing.
I don't use it
He's
at
playing
all.
GTA
I
now.
just
It's just a weird thing for my son to play. Being a little boy of mine, now he's like robbing people. Speaking of which, doesn't Payday get a new game coming out?
It's already out. It's been out for a while. It just hasn't gone on sale, so I haven't
I'll have
bought
to do
it.
a spit take, but I don't want to ruin my laptop.
Yeah.
I would really like to play that.
I don't want to spend $60 for it.
No.
I would too, but I don't want to spend full price for it. No.
Is it getting any good reviews?
I really haven't checked in on it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Payday's a game where you rob banks and jewelry stores.
So fucking fun.
I'm bleeding.
But anyways, back to the game. So who's all in it?
I just had the thing up. I'll pull it back up.
Payday loans.
Characters I'm surprised aren't in the starting lineup
Captain America.
is Wolverine and Captain Marvel.
So
Where are Wolverine and Captain Marvel? I guess DLC Pack 2. Cyclops is missing. No Jean.
do you want to know the characters?
Sure.
Got Bruce Banner, the Punisher,
Punisher makes a lot of sense.
Storm, Loki,
But he's so low key
No Thor.
for the rest of them.
Doctor Strange, Mantis,
That was weird to me.
Rocket Raccoon.
She's not a healer?
She
is.
Is she?
Yeah. You know how I know there's a big plus sign? The other ones.
I don't think she's on
fist.
the original screenshot I saw.
Black Panther, Groot.
I do love that Namor's in there, and Magic.
Luna, Iron Man, Spider-Man.
So there's a handful of people.
Magneto, Scarlet Witch.
Apparently, the whole
Penny Parker, Star-Lord, and Namor.
The whole story is
Doctor Doom.
Doctor
right?
Doom. He's going to be playable too.
But he's a villain with that.
So is Magneto.
So is
No, like the villain of the game. I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the villain of Overwatch is, I think, Doomfist. You can play him. So
I want to say he's the.
there's like 2 villains.
There's like
No, he's
a lot of villains.
He's in charge of Talon. He's like the villain. He's like the bad guy. He killed the last guy who was in charge of Talon.
He didn't even join Overwatch until like the last year of the first game.
Sure.
So there were villains before he even showed up.
But he was referenced. It's been referenced since Nubani, the map, where the robots punched into the wall because he punched.
Oh, the maps too. Those look like Overwatch.
Yeah,
aesthetically.
Seeing the preview, I was like,
but everything
Overwatch.
is destructible, so that's cool.
I mean, I guess. Does that make it less or cooler or less cooler?
I think so. Could blow stuff up to blow people's covers and things like that.
I can see that. Well, anyways, I guess we'll move on to Damsel. You guys both saw it.
What do you think about it?
It's a movie.
That's exactly what
I feel the same, but I still don't think it deserves the hate it got.
It doesn't deserve the hate it got because I have no idea what the hate is.
People just said it fucking sucked and it was a horrible movie.
It was just like really cliche at a lot of points.
Oh,
like really cliche.
Me and Crystal,
especially she's walking with the dragon.
The end.
That's cool.
I was like, fucking,
but yeah,
no, fucking kill that dragon. Fuck that.
The dragon was an interesting story.
Who played the dragon?
I don't know.
The voice was very recognizable.
How did the dragon's breath hurt itself?
I don't know.
Because only their mouths are flame-proof?
I guess.
I don't know. Dragons are dumb.
Also, if the dragon has been living in this cave for this long, how did it not know about these magical leeches? Why didn't she put it...
Don't pay attention to that.
She could have put them on her babies.
Maybe. She was just in there.
Yeah.
It was more like a girl predator, I felt like, where she's supposed to be like stranded and take her on.
This was not Prey.
No,
Prey,
far from.
Yeah. God, Prey was a good movie.
But I like the story where that be sacrificed. It just took forever to get there.
Dude, yeah, fuck, bro. It's like, this movie's not going the way I thought it was going to go.
I thought Angela Bassett was going to die again.
I was like, I thought there were a lot more, I thought there was going to be a lot more dragon in this movie. And they just kept going and going. And I was like, is there not any dragon in this movie?
They don't say the name of her.
It's a lie.
I don't see her name anywhere. Who plays the dragon?
I don't know.
It's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Who is a great dragon?
Smaug.
And he's like, you see them crawling on the ground. That's your Doctor Strange.
That's Dormammu.
Is he Dormammu?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I forgot about that.
Will he play Dormammu going in the future, you think?
I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't see who voices the... What's the name of it? Do you remember?
Dragon.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot of Soldier... Because I watch it with subtitles, there's a lot of Soldier 1, Soldier 2 in that movie.
Yeah. I think Millie was fine in it.
I did like when the queen died and her
Crown
tiara melted on her face. It reminded me of Game of Thrones.
What does he say in that part? Gold for... I can't remember. Whatever.
He said, yeah, man. Oh my god, I watched
Booyah.
Aquaman 2.
Let's hear about it.
Once I made it like 3/4 of the way and I fast forwarded to the last 5 minutes of the movie.
Really? Explain to me the story.
Aquaman has a baby with Mera now. The baby's with his dad in the lighthouse above the ocean. Like, he's taking care of him. And then Black Manta puts together this group. He wants to kill Aquaman, and he gets this black trident, which is opposite of Aquaman's gold trident.
Okay.
And it connects him to these
Cthulhu.
Water creatures.
Are you talking about the deep or whatever they are?
Yeah.
The big weird fish guys?
I like the deep.
Yeah.
It's hurting him.
It is. It's really bad.
Have you seen Shazam 2?
No.
I think Shazam 2 is probably better than...
Probably. Oh, he has to break his brother Ocean Master out of prison that he put him in the first movie. So the
guy you should have played.
They undid the first
guy
movie,
that
basically.
Aquaman. And that's the story.
People almost die several times, but they don't end up dying.
Based. No consequences is my favorite storytelling.
And then at the end, they win. And that's the end of the DCEU.
Yay!
Good job. Good job, DC. What did they say about Peacemaker?
He's in
That
Mortal Kombat
it's
now.
not going to be the same.
Universe?
Yeah.
But season 2 will?
Well, it's not getting season 2. They're going to take place in Amanda Waller's show.
Mm.
Ew.
I'm guessing it's going to be called Checkmate. Isn't that a comic?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It
Damn,
is.
I really like that first season of Peacemaker. Like a lot.
It was really good. I made Jake watch it, and he was like, "This is really good."
Well, it's hard to connect it when you have Aquaman and Flash in them at the end.
Yeah, that's
Sure, but you just erase that, right?
Just
you do
ignore
the
it.
Disney thing and just be like, this doesn't exist anymore.
just ignore it.
Yep.
Anything good come out of DC now? It's over.
What was the best? Okay, so now that DCEU is over, what's the best thing from it?
That came out?
Yeah, in the DCEU. You wouldn't count
Shazam?
You wouldn't count Batman, right?
Shazam 1. No. Batman is Elseworld.
The Batman.
Shazam 1. And Wonder Woman 1.
I'm talking about everything, including the show. So
Including TV shows?
yeah. So there's Man of Steel, Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman, Justice League, Aquaman, Shazam, Birds of Prey, Wonder Woman 84, terrible movie. Zack Snyder's Justice League, The Suicide
Too
Squad,
long.
The Suicide Squad, which is, in my opinion, it's that or Shazam is the best movie for me.
Peacemaker is the best thing for me out of everything.
Black Adam, Shazam: Fear of the Gods,
Forgot about that.
The Flash,
No.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, I forgot about Blue Beetle.
I never watched it.
He didn't never watched it.
I did never watch
I'd
these.
put that in top 3.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Absolutely not.
Right. Okay. I just want to see the movies. I don't need to see all the directors immediately after. Television series. Peacemaker's the only one.
Yeah, I like Peacemaker. I think out of everything the most. Suicide Squad 2 was good.
The Suicide
The
Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
They had Starro. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, that movie is like James Gunny, like across the board, right?
Yeah, it's Guardians in DC, basically.
Yeah. It kills some characters I wish it didn't kill, but whatever.
Yeah, the killing in the opening was really bad.
Yeah.
I didn't care for all that.
Boomerang, no.
I know, right? What a waste of a character. Ryan, what you gotta say? I see you thinking.
It's weird that they killed Rick Flag.
Yeah. Maybe he just didn't want to be in the movies.
Well, look, they killed Peacemaker, but brought him back.
Yeah.
Well, they brought him back
I guess they can
at the end of the movie, right?
I think so.
They could Captain America Steve Flag somehow.
Steve Flag?
Or Rick Flag.
Steve Flag.
They could Captain America Steve Flag.
Forgot about Birds of Prey too.
I didn't care for Birds of Prey at all.
Didn't ever have any interest in watching it because I hate women.
Me and Lucas watched it. It
Sounds
was
like
really
it.
bad.
Yeah, it's over.
Good riddance.
We're hopefully getting some better content.
Lobo.
That'd
I
be
watch
great.
another 7 years of Jason Momoa talking about how
right.
his cameras and his leather.
Yep.
I'm excited to see the cartoon come in for
Oh yeah, Frankenstein.
the
Agents of Shade.
Agents of Shade.
What?
Explain, right?
Creature Commandos, that's what it's called.
What?
Creature Commandos. It's the first thing coming out from the DC.
Okay,
Yeah.
who? You gotta give me some character context here.
It's
Hellboy.
yeah, basically.
But it's not Hellboy.
Yeah.
Boo. But cool.
Frankenstein with like werewolf and
Okay. So like the
it's,
Dark Universe?
Kind of, yeah. Frankenstein, you have the Bride of Frankenstein girl. There's a
Is there a Wolfman?
I don't think there's
I think there is.
it's the Weasel from Suicide Squad. Weasel's in it. Cersei, the Wonder Woman villain, is in it. She got casted. It's the Yennefer from The Witcher.
Oh, okay.
All the people that are playing their character in the cartoon
Would play.
are also supposed to play the live action
Okay.
version.
Yeah, they're supposed to do a live action with all those people too.
So like,
Talking to you,
oh yeah,
Mike, bro.
Rick Flag's in that cartoon.
What?
Mike.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rick Flag's in that
Donnie, text
cartoon.
me.
Crossbones is playing him now.
Who was playing him first?
That white guy.
Okay.
He
I wanna
dies
say
in
Joel
Suicide
Kidman.
Squad. He fights John Cena.
Oh, okay. So now Crossbones is him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's a
Yeah, Joel Kidman.
There's
I was right.
Yeah.
There's a fish girl.
Yeah.
Her head's in a
Tank.
tank. And then some type of electricity person.
This guy.
Yeah.
And that's all we know so far.
Cool.
All the cast of
Exciting.
Superman have been wearing the T-shirt of the cartoon, so
Who's playing Superman?
skinnier than or thinner
Oh,
than
White guy, right?
yeah.
Because I remember the rumblings they were going to do Black Superman.
Yeah, not quite yet. Ooh, what is it doing here? Bro, no.
I don't remember his name.
Hmm.
He looks just like what's his name though.
Henry Cavill, but
Yeah.
skinnier. Okay.
You hear Henry Cavill's going to be Wolverine,
Yeah, I told you that.
but they're saying that he might stay as Wolverine.
That'd be interesting.
He's going to be in a multiverse, but is he from the Beast multiverse? That
I
might
don't
come
see
over.
that happening though, because he's really trying to go for the what's that tabletop game?
Warhammer.
Yeah,
That's for the Emperor of Mankind. Some shit like that. Or Eisenhorn. Which would make a good TV show.
Really?
He's like an inquisitor. He goes around. Inquisitors' jobs essentially are to check for like heresy and stuff like that, like any alien technology or people like getting infected by like chaos, which is like hell, demons, shit like that. But he totes the line. He basically has I think it might happen at the end of the first book. He traps like a chaos demon with him that he uses as he goes and does more inquisiting. But it's people love that 3-book story. It's like the most popular one. And
And people play that with the figures? That story?
no. It's just a book or an audiobook or whatever.
Oh yeah. We saw the new logo for Thunderbolts with
It's
the
kind of
asterisk.
blah.
Yeah, it's really boring with the asterisk at the end.
Thunderbolts.
Why does it have an asterisk at the end? And Florence Pugh is probably showing the scene of Sentry in the some type of safe, or she couldn't show it. She was teasing it though. She has
I saw that.
short hair though. She showed her outfit. They look the same.
I know.
Except they have like a
lightning bolt?
a globe symbol on their shoulder. I don't know.
A lot going on.
Who's the team? Let me look it up. Because like, if you're gonna have Sentry, you might as well have other heavy hitters. In this game,
It's
right?
not.
There's no heavy hitters. They need Sentry.
Oh, no.
It's Red Guardian.
Wait, how would any of them stop Sentry?
We don't.
Isn't like the Suicide Squad thing? It's like, oh, we have them so they can kill Superman. They're not gonna kill Superman. There's like no fucking way any of them would ever be able to kill Superman. Harley Quinn's a athletic chick with a bat.
I mean, hopefully Wong comes at the end or something,
And like,
The Wonganator.
Wong's just out here fucking backpacking the whole universe.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting what they're gonna do. I don't know.
Essentially, just kill them all, right?
Yeah.
Now
Like,
there's
in an
rumors
instant.
of Avengers vs. X-Men coming and replacing Avengers 5.
Then lead to Secret Wars.
It just wouldn't. It'd be like a loose version of. It wouldn't be them fighting for Phoenix.
Makes sense. What you looking up, Declan?
I looked up Thunderbolt's roster, and half the list is hockey players, half the list is the.
That's hella funny.
Is there a hockey team named Thunderbolts?
Just like her soccer team, whatever the fuck it was called. Hope they don't do that. Please don't do that.
What?
Whatever the story was with Black Widow. 2, Black Widow. Her team was Thunderbolts.
Oh.
Her volleyball team or some shit.
Her soccer team.
Yeah. That would be horrible.
I just clicked on the worst article ever. It was just all ads.
Yeah, it sucks.
Have you guys watched anything else recently?
Like I said, I tried to watch Rebel Moon. I'm halfway through it.
So what did you? It sounded like you were trying to defend it earlier. What
It's
did
just
you
a
like
movie.
about it?
Um,
Like I think Damsel was better than it.
Wow. I'll have to watch it now.
Nothing happens.
not to where I am. Really.
You can clearly see that Scott Snyder
It's a
was making Star Wars, and then they said,
Yeah.
"No, you can't make
That's-
Star Wars."
That's kind of
And
maybe
then-
that's kind of why I like it. It's like Star Wars, but really like
Bad.
Zack Snyderified, and that's just kind of a spectacle in and of itself, right? Like I got to the part where they're in the bar, and that weird dude tries to buy.
the alien was cool.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, it's this all. Like grabs him by the nuts. I'm like, yeah, that's very Star Wars of you, Zack Snyder.
Like there's clearly a Jedi who's fighting a spider.
That's when I
reasons.
stopped because I couldn't tell what was going on because it was on my tiny ass phone screen.
Um.
Don't spoil anymore. I will get to the rest of it
Okay,
when I get to it.
I'll talk about stuff in the beginning.
What's the name of
Why-
the chick, the main character? What's her name again? She's been in other stuff.
Yeah, she
She plays.
plays the mummy in the new Mummy. She's in a lot of Brian K. Vaughan's. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Movies, Kingsman.
Okay.
She always has like a
That's right.
a sword for a leg or something.
Yeah. I was like,
She'd be great as Alana in if they ever made Saga as a movie. That'd be cool.
but that's the old guy that found her or whatever.
Why?
That's her gun with engravings on it.
Why did they
Engravings
include
technical advantage.
the robot in the beginning of the movie and then not have?
Does he not come back?
No.
Oh my god! What?
Spoilers.
No, I'll live with that fucking spoiler. Oh my god! He shoots the guy, gets the flower thing, and then
Yeah, that's the last. I mean, it
they'll
must
probably come back in the second
there
movie.
must be something that happens to him next movie, but they never return to that.
Wow, I'm really compelled by that character.
Also,
this is like this weird religious like knight robots, kind of a cool concept.
I can't stand what's his name's fake Irish accent.
He's British, right? Or is he?
Isn't he American?
No, I think he's British. He plays King Arthur,
He's in
right?
Sons of Anarchy. People always wanted him to play Ghost Rider.
Oh, what's his name?
Charlie Houston or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Charlie.
Hunnam.
Excuse me?
Hun
Blow your nose?
Am.
What else bothered me? Oh, the guy that they free.
Yeah. He's from England.
The guy that they free from the hippogriff thing.
Oh, the weird like.
So he could have broke out at any time, but
He's got to pay his debts, bro.
And then
no spoilers, okay? If that bird shows up later, I don't want to know.
No.
Okay. I said I didn't want to know. Like,
there's just no reason for. And then you haven't even got to Ray Parker yet. Cyborg.
Darth Maul? Oh
no! I mean, there is a.
Then the guy's like smoking the weird thing in the bath. No, in the chair. It looks like it's a bathtub initially.
Oh, his weird sex.
And then
Squid Man. Yeah, that was weird.
I was like, yeah,
Disney execs probably saw
and they're
that.
Like dressed they're dressed exactly like Nazis too.
Yeah,
he's out a
weird.
fucking Nazi.
Oh yeah, his stupid cane weapon.
Yeah, he just kills that old man. Cigarette or whatever.
What else is dumb in it?
I'm pretty sure that guy, by the way, or like half that village voiced characters in Skyrim. Because, like, I recognize either they all sound the same, all these fucking Swedish people sound the same or whatever, or they were all voice actors. It was blowing my mind. I was like, why is this one corner of the universe just like Baltic to hell and back? It's just it's weird.
You haven't finished it, so you haven't seen the Darth Vader character yet.
Oh my god! Fucking kill me.
I would.
Does the movie get worse as it goes on?
Well, at the end, it's a lot of action stuff, but it's like stupid stuff, and it's predictable. You're like, oh, I bet she's gonna do that, and then she does that and that. Like, oh, she's gonna catch that, and then flip it over and do that, and
that reminds me of Damsel when she goes to like lift the sword up and throw it down. I don't care about, because we've had that pull so much when you're like, and you stab it like right by their head.
When that part happened, I said, I bet she's gonna go heal the dragon now.
And then 100%.
And then she grabbed it and said,
she just stabbed the dragon and looked at the camera. What do you think I was gonna do? Fuck you. It was just
And on that note,
I guess it's just a Netflix movie thing.
Predictableness.
And you know what? Netflix movies look slightly better than like B films.
Yeah.
Or like
Avatar looked good.
Did you like Avatar?
Yeah.
Ew, I have to watch it. I haven't watched. I never watched the first.
You gotta watch the original series. You gotta finish Castlevania first.
Oh, I'm thinking of Avatar, the James Cameron.
Oh no, number 2's really bad. Number 1 makes me fall asleep.
You have to finish Castlevania. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm behind on a lot of things.
Castlevania's really fucking good.
I haven't finished the new Castlevania.
They're doing Devil May Cry now.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
That's a good thing.
I get to see Virgil
Dante,
be a fucking dickhead.
Dante
and Virgil.
Get your money up, Dante, not your funny up.
Logan's obsessed with Virgil in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, because he's edgy as fuck and he's broken as shit.
Dante's more broken, I think.
Dante.
No, Virgil's like the, what is it? Virgil, Zero. That's the X-Men guy, right?
No,
not the X-Men guy. Mega Man guy. And then somebody else. But yeah, Virgil's like the classic busted character.
No, don't you think Dante's more broken?
Dante's pretty broken.
Because Dante just, you press a button and he fucks you up.
Hagar
with the pipe.
Yeah, I had to teach Logan the ropes about who does what and how you get fucked up by everybody.
Swiss cheese.
What was that team setup called? The Jamaican
bobsled team.
You pick Storm, Magneto, and Sentinel.
Oh, you think so? Just zoning.
I don't remember.
Then there's Phoenix.
Ryan plays the fuck out of Phoenix.
She's so broken.
But you have
if you get her to level 5.
Yeah, but that's not. There's a reason like highly competitive players played Phoenix.
But competitive players know you kick out the. You use that move to kick them out and pop her in and beat the shit out of her.
Not if you teleport. Teleport. And then
kick her back out. You have to save her. You have to save her. It's one of those things. All right. Well, that was good discussions. We're gonna have to watch Rebel Moon and come back with it.
Delicious in Dungeon.
What's Delicious in Dungeon?
Is that the anime?
It's an anime on Netflix.
What's it about? So don't know if I can watch anime.
Is it an isekai or is it a fantasy?
It's like Dungeons and Dragons.
But are they real people?
No.
That come from like the real world? So it's a fantasy anime.
Yeah.
I have like a relatively
At
strong
first, I
policy.
thought it was people playing an MMO.
Yeah.
And it was like
showing what they're playing.
Yeah, but they actually live in.
Okay, I have a strong policy against avoiding isekais as much as possible. I'm just not a big fan of them, so I will give it a watch now that I know it's not an isekai.
They have to. So the story starts like in the credits. The party. Let's say you're playing WoW or something. The party goes into a dungeon, and the guy's sister, who's the healer, gets eaten by a dragon.
Damn.
So they leave, and they have to come back and try to save her before she gets digested.
Oh, okay.
But they have to get back to like level.
Yeah.
That's what I felt with Damsel was like a video game. Like you got to the point where you won.
A video game.
But it's like,
did you like how they
I have to go back?
She draws mazes and does mazes, and then it turns out that the layer is also a maze.
I like that she made it explosive. And
how? Where'd you find them?
And then she cut off her hair, and then used her hair to.
Yeah, but how did she find gunpowder? That's what I'm saying, though. It is a cool idea.
I thought it just fell down.
Did she blow up her dad?
No.
Because
there's a pile of armor.
Well, the dragon went back there.
The armor just shifted and fell. I didn't think it was exploding.
No, the armor exploded, so the dragon left the dad. So
but was that her dad's armor?
No.
No,
she
it was another dude's armor. She took off body parts. We're going back to the fucking story. We're wrapping up. Now we're confused.
That horse got roasted. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That poor horse.
And then she stole Angela Bassett's horse. And then she had to walk on foot
back to the boat. Go back to the boat.
That's one of those annoying games where like you beat it kind of, then you're like, I have to go all the way back around again.
I was saying
I have to go save my sister. Oh, what a burden.
I guess
plot of Wind Waker.
Where I would leave off with that movie is I'm more interested in it now that her origin story is finished, with what she can do having this pet dragon now.
I'm not interested in that whatsoever. I couldn't care less.
You never watched Dragonheart then, did you?
I did.
Dragonheart's so good.
No, it's not.
Bad. That movie
is so good.
I had that game on really PS1. Bad. It was so terrible, but I loved it
where they
so
both
much.
have the heart and they. Oh man.
Fucking Cry Me a River. Who cares?
And then Sean
that game was
Connery.
Terrible, but I played it all the time.
Sean Connery wants you. Come get my heart.
Come have my heart.
All right, let's wrap it up. We're gonna have to watch Rebel Moon and discuss it. Then you're finishing it. I'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
you've seen it.
Trailer for number 2's out already. I think.
Then we'll check out the trailer and talk about it because our fellow friend Donnie was like, "Dude, it's pretty good."
Yeah, both of those movies you can tell were like
it's so bad.
They cut the budget in a lot of places. It's like,
and he's supposed to release a Snyder cut of.
Oh my god! Fucking kill me! Kill me!
Okay, so this one's actually your movie. So why didn't you release it?
Because he realized he made so much money.
And he said that
it's like a director's cut.
That Rebel Moon, if it was in theaters, it would have been made more than Barbie did. And
he's on fucking drugs, dude.
There's a and then we can stop this, but there's a clip that I saw on YouTube of a comedian talking about a Zack Snyder movie, and Zack Snyder was in the audience.
Sucker Punch?
I think it was something like that.
I think I saw that. And he goes, "What? You're a director?" And he's like, "Yeah." He goes, "What have you made?" And he's like, lists off a couple, and it's like, "Oh shit, you're Zack Snyder." So I think he asked him like, "What's your name?" He's like, "Zack," and he's like, "Oh, okay, cool. You make movies, yeah." Then he's like, "Oh shit, are you Zack Snyder?" I'm like, "I want my money back." I would have roasted him hard.
Well, thanks for joining us. This is the end of the podcast. I would like a Siggy Wiki, and I'd like to get the fuck out of here.
All right. And on that note, that's me, Ryan, Declan. And Declan, what time is it?
Say something stupid. That's a podcast.